Hello everybody and welcome back to Atelier Sophie 2, the Alchemist of the Mysterious Dream. It's me, Dark Mazda for Dark Mazda Series Gaming, and in the last episode we started off our adventure. Sophie and Plakta were walking through towards a tree and were sucked into a vortex and ended up in a mysterious dream world. She had lost her companion Plakta and went in search for her to find that there was an alchemist called Plakta, but it wasn't the Plakta that she knew. They came to the conclusion that she could be a past version of Plakta. So we're going to continue from where we left off and we're going to see how the story develops. So let's get going, guys. So we left last time in the atelier and we just learned how to synthesize. We need to go to the Crystal Sparkle Pavilion, so we're going to head there now. So if we look on the map and we press down on the D-pad, it's to the far left there. You can see the blue map travel destination logo. I think it was L1 to put this one over the top, and you can see yourself moving around that little yellow marker. So we're just going to follow this over here. I mean, the NPCs don't normally have much to say in these games, so we just kind of skip past those. Oh, and it was R1 to run, wasn't it? We remember that little fact just as we run into a loading screen. So I'm guessing we're going in here. So is this the Crystal Sparkle Pavilion? Right, okay. So this will be where we get our requests and our jobs from the townfolk, I guess. And anyone who's familiar with the games will know that there's normally a message board and you can make a little bit of money and some items from fulfilling the requests of the townfolk. Defeating monsters also. So who's this then? Welcome. Oh, it's unusual to see the three of you together. And this person's called Gnome. Strange name for somebody. Hey there, Gnome. Yeah, it's been a weird day. Be that as it may, Caddy, there's something we hoped you could help us with. Is there now? And who's that girl behind you? Oh right, I'm Sophie. Nice to meet you. This is actually about her. I'm afraid it's a little complicated, but here's the general gist. I see. And now you're stranded here? That must have been hard. I'm alright, miss. Oh, how silly of me. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Katrina Balbastra, the proprietress of the Crystal Sparkle Pavilion. God, that was a mouthful. But you can call me Catty. Everyone else does. That'll be fine by us as well. So this is Katrina, Catty, whatever. And I'm Gnome Mortimer. Top Mortier. Why do they have weird surnames? I just help Miss Catty out around the tavern. Gnome. Though we all know he's the one who really runs the place. You should also know that Catty is effectively Roytail's unofficial deputy mayor. I thought that if anyone would be able to help us, it would be her. However, this time, I'm afraid I'm clueless. I've never heard of this other Plakta person. I see. If you're out of options, it might be easiest just to ask Elvira herself. You mean the goddess of dreams? But I thought she didn't show herself to people. Not usually, no. However, there is one person who knows how to find her. The first person to meet Elvira and the leader of Roytail. Ramizel is the only one who can visit and speak with her whenever she wants. Oh, the leader of this town is named Ramizel. Name sounds familiar. That's the same name as my grandma. No, there is no way. Something wrong? Eh? Oh, no, nothing. So where can we find her? That's the tricky part. She's out of town right now, taking care of some business. Do you have any idea when she'll be back? Unfortunately not, but I can find out where she's gone. Really? You're a lifesaver. I guess we can show you around Roytail while we wait. Are you sure you'll have time, Alette? Huh? Oh right, the request. So you really had forgotten, and here I thought I told you it was urgent. Well, I suppose I can't really blame you, given that you were off helping Sophie. I'm sorry, alright, I'll do it, just don't get mad. What kind of request is this? This tavern has a notice board set up where the townspeople can post requests. They write down the details and the reward on offer, and anyone who sees one can take it on. For example, I need materials from a particular monster, so I asked Alette to fetch them for me. Materials? From a monster? Maybe I can help. You mean it? Of course, you've done nothing but help me out since I got here. I have to return the favour. Let me join you as well. I would like to contribute, however I can. Thank you both so much. Alchemists have got to be the kindest people in the world. Sorry, but I've got my own jobs to see to. Later. Elias left the party. Well, who needed you anyway? Blockhead? Cheapskate? Shall we start over from the beginning? It might be helpful for Sophie to see how everything works. That way she'll be able to take on her own requests whenever she wants. Good idea. Are you listening, Sophie? First, you look for requests on the notice board. So we know this. This is the general idea with most of the Atelier games, but we'll go through it just for the viewers. No, we'll just... Catty, the proprietress of the Crystal Sparkle Pavilion, manages requests submitted by the people of Roytail. Speak with her to accept new requests or turn in completed ones. You are free to check a request's requirements and rewards before deciding whether to take it on. Plakta joined the party. Right, so where's this notice board at? We'll go over here. Oh, I guess we have to talk to this person. So we don't go to the notice board, we go to this to Catty here. So let's accept a request. Give and take. Could you bring me some adler feathers? They're often found on the breezy field, so try looking there first. Okay, so that's worth 500. We'll get that. Did we accept it? Oh, looks like there aren't any requests at the moment. Right, so we must have done it. Do we have anything? We don't have any of them. Okay, so we've accepted it. Now it's officially yours to turn in. See, that wasn't so hard. The request details are all written down on the application form in case you ever need a reminder. Since it's your first time, I've also noted down where those monsters can be found. Completing requests and your adventurer grade. Upon turning in a completed request, you will receive the advertised reward. Completing requests from the townsfolk will also improve Sophie's reputation. As your reputation improves, advancement requests will become available from Caddy. Completing an advancement request will increase your adventurer grade, authorising you to accept more difficult challenges. Detailed information about requests you have accepted can be found in the town request section of the story screen. Complete more requests to help the people in Roytail achieve their dreams. Got it. We'll be back before you know it. So we need to go to the breezy field, so that's us running about. So what I tend to like to do with these sort of games is get to a point where I can't advance anymore and then have a massive upgrade session where I increase the strength of weapons and armours and our items. So there'll be sections where we're just getting on with the story, and there'll also be sections where we're just synthesising. So just a better way to manage the time. It saves going backwards and forwards to the atelier every 2 seconds. So we're in the breezy field here. Let's just check where we need to go. If we go to the left here, that's where we need to be. But we'll gather as we go along. Get a few bits of torn and anything that's available to us, really. Can't gather with that because we don't have a scythe yet. Should we just have a battle just to see where we're at? I like the fact that there's no loading screen for the battles. So let's attack the blue ponies. Oh, 21 damage. Alright, okay. We'll just use normal attacks for now. Oh, we haven't quite killed it, but we're almost there. Okay, we'll confirm those. And we're back on the field. Amazing. Let's gather a bit of this. More green flowers. What's this here? Breezy field, sorry. Let's just gather some of these. Jump up here. Oh look, there's some bee hives here. So gold bee hives or normal bee hives. Do we get any silver ones? What are these? You don't have any items which can be used. Okay. So I wonder what that is. I'm guessing we'll have to come here at some point. Looks like a ruins or something. Well, let's fight these. Looks like we might need to use some skills on these. Force Blitz, what does this do? Deals magic damage to a single enemy. 1 stack of each defense increase and SE resistance increase to all allies. Magic damage to target area. So we'll try a Force Blitz. Let's see what everything does. Oh, that did 130. Let's see what your skills are like. Crosscut. It's vulnerable to. Oh, it tells you what they're vulnerable to, so that's pretty cool. Storm Cluster. Wind damage. All enemies. To target area. So we just wanted it for one. And there we go. Made short work of that one. We haven't found the enemy that we need yet. The enemy's that blue icon over there, so we're going to make our way over there. Just want to get a bit of everything. Oh, we don't have anything that we can use to get that. Ladybug. Right, that's a fishing spot. We'll get some mushrooms as well. Just want to get a collection of items ready for synthesizing. We don't want to take too much just in case. Oh, laden ore. It's normally for weapons and as such. Right. We've already got some of that. Let us just double check our basket. How many things can we keep in our basket? 159. Right, so we can actually get quite a lot. So that big pony there is like actually a hard enemy. We're going to try and get it anyway, just to see if we can. And if not, then that's our own fault, I guess. But we're going to use all of our skills on these guys. I'm going to start off with the defense, just in case. There's going to be storm. So I'm guessing the green was damage. Resisted light laser. Right, we'll do the light laser. Oh, that seemed to be good. Right, so... Ooh. Yeah, I think we need to get away from this guy. Can we flee? I think we can take some more damage. We'll just use a skill. Double impact. Or a force blitz. We'll do a... Oh dear, yeah, we're definitely fleeing if we can. Oh, it missed. We managed to escape, so that's good. Yeah, we can't defeat that just yet. Maybe we were a bit overzealous with that one. So let's have a look. Can we use anything? Well, she has... Let's get a bit of kefir, a bit of wood, nice. What's next? I mean, it is over here. I see what we need to defeat now. It's this thing over here, isn't it? This bird. Hey, isn't that what we're looking for? Alright, Buster, say your prayer. Hold on a moment, Alette. Let's come up with a plan before we go charging in. I think we should make use of our numerical advantage and fight as a team. A team, huh? I like the sound of that. She keeps cool under pressure, just like Plakta. Alright, let's do this together. Whoa, this one looks like it really hates me. Now it is time to show off our teamwork. TP can be expended to use special commands TP accumulated through various battle actions and by successfully swinging at enemies in the field. One of these special commands is Support Guard. Support Guard allows you to swap a character into battle while greatly reducing incoming damage. Press triangle to trigger Support Guard. Thanks, Black there. I was nearly toast. That sure looked like it hurt though. I'm perfectly fine, although I would prefer not to take any more hits like that. Next, let's try out a combo attack. I agree. Listen carefully, you two. Here's what we do. TB can also be used offensively by spending them on twin actions. Twin actions allow two characters to act at the same time in a single turn. As one enters battle and the other leaves, the MP cost of their skills is also reduced by 10. Press L1 and select Alette, then direct Sophie to use Force Blitz and Alette to use Crosscut to devastate your enemies. So L1 and then triangle, Force Blitz and Crosscut. And the Adler. And that's that. So luckily the fight that we had with the giant pony didn't really hinder us in this fight, so that's good. And we got our Adler feathers. That was awesome. We were totally in sync. You can always trust Placta to come up with a plan. Anyway, since we have what we need, we ought to report back to Catty. Tutorial Formations. Your party members' battle positions can be changed from the party stats section of the main menu. The front row of your party fights the enemy directly, while the back row can change places or perform combination attacks with front row members. Think hard about which formation can best support your battle strategy. Right, well, we want everybody in the front row until we get a full party, so let's just double check. Right, so we want you in the front row. I'm sorry, but we just do. For now anyway. So let's see, has everybody got everyone's got the health. Let's see if we can fight some of these. Oh. Get a little bit of XP while we're here. We might as well. So let's just use our skills there. Intend to go until our baskets are full. Pick up some more. They'll be good for bombs, I'm guessing. They normally are. Let's just have a good look around. Can't gather these. We can't gather that. Look, so we're being blocked. Where are we at here? Whoops, wrong button. So we're up here. There is a treasure chest around here somewhere. How do we get round there? I'm guessing we can't. Or can we? No, we can't. Can't jump over them little bits though. There seems to be a bridge here which is broken at the moment. We can't get over there just yet. Not to worry. Just have a good look around. Might as well explore the place. Right, we'll stay away from that pony. Oh, I didn't see this bit, so... Okay, let's just head back for now then. There is a treasure chest over here, so we'll go and see if we can get that first before we head back. I'm guessing there's going to be a block for us getting it, but can always look, right? It looks like we need to open up a door or something here. Not sure how we do that, but I'm sure it will become apparent a little bit further on in the game. So let's go and hand in this request anyway. Report. Yeah, we'll report it. This looks like everything I asked for. Good work, you three. With Sophie and Placta helping, it was no trouble at all. Perhaps we finished a little too quickly. Should we give you some more time to look into things? Ha, don't forget, I'm the best in the business. Go on, Gnome, tell them what we've learned. We have found out where Ramizel must be. She went into Near Forest. For Sophie's benefit, that's the forest beyond the grasslands just outside of town. I'm afraid we couldn't find out what she's doing out there. I hope a map of the area will make up for it. Thank you, but I think Aletta's already given me a map. An old one, I'll bet. This one's hot off the presses. Erd Wedge is growing larger all the time, so its geography is constantly changing. That means we have to regularly update all of our maps. This version just came out yesterday. Anyway, Near Forest isn't far, but it still has its fair share of monsters, so take care. The world map. Press the touchpad in the field to open the world map. First select an area on the world map. Next specify the location within that area that you want to visit. This will bring up useful information about the monsters and materials that can be found there. While you are exploring, you will sometimes stumble across special journey stones. Once you have discovered a journey stone, you will be able to use it to jump directly to it next time you want to visit that area. Journey stones you have previously discovered can be selected from the world map. Note that you need to visit the journey stone once to unlock it as a fast travel point, so make sure to keep an eye out for them while exploring. Okay, let's see if there's any more requests. There's quite a lot. So we need to kill 3 blue ponies. Yeah, we can do that. Wishing for a balanced world. We need to make a craft. We'll do that in a bit. Diamond rabbit. Well, I'm guessing we can kill some of those. The jumbo pony. So this is the one that killed us. So we'll leave that for a while. Broken rock. Yeah, we'll accept that one. I'm not sure about that one. But I mean, do we have a timer on these or? No, we don't. Do you know what we think we're going to do is we're just going to accept everything, right? And then that way, you know, we can just do them at our own leisure if there's no kind of time restraint. So we can accept 10. And we'll get the jumbo pony as well. I'm guessing we'll be able to get that at some point. Okay, so let's head out. Go to near forest. So I'm guessing that's over here then, is it? Let's just check on the map when we get out here. Yeah, it looks like it's the same place, so near forest will be a bit further in, I guess. Let's see if there's any of the items that we need. We'll go here because it's got a Sophie oh, that's right. Why don't we use this opportunity to pick up anything that might become useful for synthesis on the way? Well, that's what we've been doing, so this world is full of unique materials. Certainly wouldn't hurt. Good idea. Maybe I'll even come up with some ideas for new recipes. Huh? If you're going to do that, I can help out too. Give me a shout if you see anything useful. Recipe ideas. No, let's see what that is. Performing certain actions, synthesis, combat, gathering, etc. will inspire Sophie to come up with new recipes. Each recipe has 1 to 3 unlock requirements, which can be checked in the recipe IDs section of the main menu. The recipe tree shows the order in which you can unlock new recipes. When you unlock a recipe connected to others with lines, you will receive hints for the next adjacent devisable recipe. Recipes that can be unlocked next will have a silhouette icon displayed. The recipes marked with a yellow border are important recipes that will become available as you progress the story. Sophie's recipe page lists recipes that Sophie can devise. The recipes on this page can only be synthesized by Sophie. It's a good idea to start with the recipes marked with recommended. You can also learn new recipes by obtaining reference texts. Some reference texts can be purchased from shops, while others can be obtained as rewards for completing requests. Always remember to look around for new reference texts if you get stuck progressing through the recipe tree. So I think we're going to take a look at that now. Recipe ideas. So this is shared, already learned. Obtain wing plant. Alright. Jellyfish larva. Golden thread, so we need to obtain cotton wool and some silver web. wedge wheat, paper scraps, jellyfish. Already got honey. Don't know what that is yet, but tough bone, crackling water. So yeah, it's quite straightforward. Yellow flower, red flower, blue flower, green flower. Well, we should have already got those, but we're gonna have to collect some more, aren't we? So where we heading at the moment? Up and to the left, right. Let's just gather some things. There we go. Silver. So this is how it's done. Oh, quite simply, just like that. We'll get the neutralizer recipe now. Yeah. Green neutralizer. Yeah. So maybe we should have left the gathering of materials to this time round, but never mind. There we go. Red neutralizer will be coming out now. Okay, so we'll just keep going as if we... So this is our journey stone. So we've unlocked that. Guessing it's the yellow flower we need now. We need some of these for our requests, so we're gonna kill some of these. Oh, so we're going good for finding our recipes. Oh, so we need some of these, but we don't have a sickle yet. It's a yellow plant we need, isn't it? We're not going to attempt to destroy that guy just yet because we know we can't. Here's the yellow plants here, so we've got all the neutralizer recipes, which is good. Let's go and activate this journey stone up here. And then that way we've got it for when we come back later. It's these rabbits that we want. Oh, so we can make a Grassicle if we fight some more enemies. So I think we should just do that now. One blue pony. Right, so we need kill some more blue ponies. We'll go for those now before we advance and get all of our requests done. There we go. I'm sure we'll bump into some more blue ponies on the way. Whoa, it's raining, but the sun was shining just a minute ago. It's always like this around here. The rain never lets up. Always. Remember, everything in Erdwedge is built from people's dream visions. If it was raining in the dream visions this area was made from, it'll be raining here forever. That's so strange. This might be the most otherworldly thing I've heard up until now. Haha, you can say that again. I'm guessing there's going to be no blue ponies here. Have a quick look around here. Oh no, my basket is full. So what do we want to take out then? We've got quite a lot of stuff. Oh, there's a big guy over here. I guess we don't want to tangle with him. We do need to get past him though. We'll run round him. We'll have to come back here and pick up all these bits and bobs. But for now our basket's full. It seems a shame that we're just ignoring all this stuff. Looks like we're stuck, unless anyone's brought a bridge. We can't even be sure Ramizel came this way. We could easily have overlooked something. Maybe you're right. If we can't cross, she probably couldn't either. Huh? Isn't this... Aha! Aled, have you found something? I see. There's a hollow on the top of this rock that looks like it has a purpose. Ah, yeah, that's it. It was ages ago now, but one time I saw Ramizel using it. She did something to this rock, and then the whole world kinda went shwoom. Then the rain stopped, and the river disappeared. Shwoom? That seems hard to believe. The rain stopping is one thing, but an entire river drying up? It's true, I'm telling you. I saw it with my own eyes. If you're right, we might still be on the right path. But we still can't cross the river. How about we head back to town and speak with Cuddy? She might know something we don't. That's a good idea. If anyone can tell us more, it's her. Well, the first things first is we are going to fight a blue pony. So, we need a blue pony before we go anywhere. Let's see if we can, yeah, we'll just go to this first area. That running water noise is doing my head in a little bit, but sorry if you can hear that. There we are, level factor as well. Just confirm options. Oh, there we go. We'll get rid of something. We'll get rid of some of this. There we go. Let's make good use of the fast travel function. And we will go to the pavilion there. Oh, welcome back. Hey Norm, where is Catty? I'm afraid she's a little busy at the moment. You sure? Because she looks like the opposite of busy to me. You're all such workaholics. Can't a girl take a break once in a while? Working is such a pain, really. Well, this is how Miss Caddy is, so you probably should get used to it. Anyway, did you have any luck finding Miss Ramizel? That's why we're here, see? There's this river. The rain in the forest? I see. Perhaps this is my fault. I should have told you about changing the weather since you were going out that way. Does that mean Alette is right then? There's a way to stop the rain? There is. You only need to use a special tool on the Dream Space Stone, that rock that you mentioned. See? I was right all along. Who would have thought? I'm sorry for doubting you, Alette. So how do we get our hands on one of those special tools? They aren't easy to come by, sadly. Only a few people are permitted to own them. You'd need someone who is widely trusted, someone who often has business outside of town. Phew, another job in the bag. All in a day's work for the best bodyguard in Roytail. Well, this is a stroke of luck, Elias. Didn't you have a pair of those weather tools on hand? Huh? Damn right I do. Got one for the rain and one for the sun. That's just what we need. Could we borrow them for a little while? We'll bring them right back. Whoa, hold on there. These things are probably worth more than I am. I know they're valuable, but we need them to get through the near forest. We're looking for Ramizel. Near forest. Oh, I get you. Trouble with the rain, eh? Fine, I'll let you use them. There's just one small problem. See, they need some kind of special power to work, and right now they're out of juice. Eh? You mean we can't actually use them? Nah, I just need Ramizel to recharge them. Then they'll be right as, well, rain. Only I can't seem to track her down, so for the moment, they're dead as doornails. No way. When Elias sees Ramizel can recharge them, does he mean with alchemy? That's right. I'm hardly an expert, but it requires some kind of special synthesis process. You mean Ramizel's an alchemist? Sure she is. Didn't I say? An alchemist named Ramizel? No. How old is Ramizel? I think she mentioned that she was in her early 20s. Then she wouldn't be married yet, so her full name isn't Ramizel Erlenmeyer, is it? So it is. How did you know? About that, you see, my late grandmother was an alchemist, and Ramizel Erlenmeyer was her maiden name. What? You're saying you're Ramizel's granddaughter? You're kidding, right? Ramizel's no old lady. She doesn't even have kids, let alone grandkids. Might not be impossible if she has come to Erdwedge from the time of her youth. People gather here from many different ages. You cannot say it couldn't happen. I can't believe it. My grandma, here. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Sophie. Don't forget, this is only speculation. You're right. I mean, she wouldn't even know I exist yet. Oh, I almost forgot, Elias. Back to the weather tools. Do you mind if I try charging them myself with alchemy? You sure about that? You know how much they're worth, right? Of course, don't worry. I'll need a little time, but I think I can figure out how it's done. Fine. See what you can do. I'll be as happy as you to have them working again. Obtain sunlight heliodor and cloudburst hydrite. Oh, that reminds me. Have you paid a visit to Perka's shop yet? Perka's shop? I know she runs one, but I've not had a chance to visit yet. I see. I'd certainly recommend it, especially to an alchemist. Yeah, Perka's place is something else. You'd never believe what you can find. See, most shops only stock materials from town. Oh, but I don't want to spoil the surprise. But now you've got me curious. Is there something special about her stock? Perhaps we should pay her a visit before we return to the Atelier and find out for ourselves. So we need to hand in our requests as well, so we're going to do that now as well. We're going to report. So we've got the 3 ponies, we reported that. And we did the rabbits, so we'll report that as well. And yep, we've got the broken rocks. Give her the worst ones. Right, so if we make the scythe, we can get the princess. Alright, these are the ones that we've got. Is there any more? There isn't any more, so that's alright. So right. So it looks as though her shop is over here. Ah, there we go. Yes, I remember. Is there a door here? Ah, there we go. Perka's Emporium. Welcome to Perka's Emporium. How can I... Oh wow, there's a lot of you. Gnome said we should visit your store. He said you sell some special items here. I see what Gnome was saying. The stock here certainly seems more varied than elsewhere. That's my selling point. I source what I can from town, but I also go out and gather things myself. What, in person? Well, with Alette, we go gathering together and pick up whatever looks like it'll sell. But if you think you've already seen the last of this store's wonders, think again. Perka has special power, a powerful power, the power to make more items. Make more? I'm not quite sure what you mean. Maybe it would be easy to show you. See? Now there's two of them. My. Wow. Item duplication? You sound like you've seen this somewhere before, Sophie. I sure have. Corey can do the same thing. She's a friend of mine back in Kirchen Bell. You know, Perka kinda reminds me of her, if I squint a bit. Maybe it's her clothes. Really? Then there's a good chance your friend has some connection to my homeland. Not just anyone can use duplication, after all. It's a special power passed down among my people. Really? Wow, I bet Corey would love to hear about this. In any case, it sounds like we'll never want for useful items with you to help us out. Still, I'm curious about this duplication power. Mightily curious indeed. Just so we're clear, it's a paid service. I am running a business here. So, tutorial with shops. I mean, buy stuff, right? Perka's Emporium is just one of several shops throughout Roytail where you can purchase goods or sell items you have acquired. Shops will acquire new stock as you progress through the story, so make sure to check in regularly. You will also occasionally receive items after speaking with people in town. Don't be afraid to strike up a conversation. You'll learn more about the world of Erdwedge and you might just be rewarded for your trouble. Restocking. You can restore your items as use counts to maximum by speaking with Perka. Restocking costs coal and its cost increases with the item's rank and the number of uses restored. You can only restock if you can afford it, so make sure to keep an eye on your coal. If you have auto restock enabled, your item's use counts will be automatically restored to maximum whenever you return to your atelier. However, if you don't have enough coal to cover the cost, your items will not be replenished and the auto restock service will be suspended. Speak to Perka if you wish to enable auto restocking again. So let's talk to Perka and see what she's got in the shop. So let's buy. So we can get the silver Bee Hive. I think we should keep this. Wait, so the weather in Roytail doesn't ever change unless you make it? Pretty much, this place is stuck in sunny mode. Well, I guess it's better than endless rain. True, Still, I'd appreciate a few showers from time to time, you know. Why's that? I'm growing veggies in my garden, but they need a decent amount of water. And watering them myself every day is a real pain in the neck. A bit of rain now and again would go a long way. Man, what I wouldn't give for my own personal rain cloud. Let's see what this guy's got to say. Look at this, it's super fluffy and fun. I've got a bunch, so you can have some too. Oh, well, thank you for that. Balloon fruit. So heading back to the atelier now. Some water here, right. Now then, where should we start? Are you really planning to try to fix those tools? If something were to go wrong, I'll be careful, and besides, if this is something that will help me find Plakta, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Of course, we're family after all. Fine. Then, do as you like. I won't get in your way. Just take care that it doesn't blow up in your face. Don't worry, I won't even touch them until I'm sure I know what I'm doing. Right, so we can make the Grassicle. Devise the recipe for Sunlight Heliodor. First things first though. Oh, auto add materials. With auto add materials selected, components will be placed on the synthesis panel automatically. You can enable auto add materials by pressing R2 on the component placement screen. Use this feature when you want to speed up the synthesizing process. Redoing synthesis. If you accidentally place a component in the wrong spot, you can press L1 to undo. You can redo a step you have previously undone by pressing R1. You can undo or redo as many steps as you like, so experiment to find the best placements. Reselecting materials. You can swap out unused materials for different ones by selecting the rightmost icon. Use the reselect function to synthesize items with the best effects possible. Right, so what do we need to do then? Let's make a we need to make an ingot first, so do we have an ingot? We need 2 eisen ore. Well, that's a shame. Should we make just one of everything, or what shall we do? We'll make a craft. Okay. How's that then? Made a craft. We'll make some new items. Oh, we've leveled up. Lovely. Let's make a red neutralizer as well. Doesn't make me super amazing. Oh, so now we can make more things. Okay, so we'll go for the green neutralizer next. Can we sort them? Let's sort them. High quality. There we go. Honey's always a good thing to start with as well. Decent honey. Definitely want quality on it. Right, let's say so. Yellow and red. I'll take just going to be yellow then. Make what we can, because it'll just enable us to create more recipes. I'm not quite sure how they link together, but yeah, we'll just keep messing about with it and seeing what happens. We've made a nice quality item there, and we've leveled up again. Traveller's Vest. I think we'll leave that until we upgrade our... I think we need a decent bomb and a decent lightning bomb, don't we? So we'll make a bomb. Every bonus as well. And we'll make a lightning bomb as well. Oh, I think I get it. Right. So the bits where the flashing, there we go, that'll connect up. And this one should connect up to that one as well. Yep, there we go. And this one should connect to that one. Amazing. Right, so I've worked that out. And we've leveled up again. Amazing. Right, we're going to come off there. Right, let's see. We can deliver a craft now. Let's see. Do we have to... adventure item. No, that's not where we need to go. Equipment. Sophie. Item. There we go. So we'll put the healing item on. Put a bomb. And a lightning bomb as well. Oh, let's take one of these off. How do we remove? Triangle. And we will put a lightning bomb on Placta there. Right. Devise the recipe for Sunlight Heliodor. So let's have a look. Where are we at? Right, so what do I need to do here then? Bask in sunlight at the highest point of the dream tree and blue pony times 2. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to go there. Neither of you came here the same way I did, right? No vortex sucked you in and spat you out here. That's right, mine was far more civilized process. I heard Elvira's voice near the tree. She told me about this world and I accepted her invitation. After that, I fell asleep, and when I came to, I found myself here in Erdwedge. In my case, I was taking a stroll through a local park. The rest was just as Placto described it. So you don't even have to be near the dream tree to be summoned to Erdwedge. Right, there are a number of places where the ties between the worlds are especially strong. When someone with a dream Elvira particularly likes passes by, she calls out to them. Then those who agree are brought here. Huh? So that's how it works. This is the first time I've actually heard someone explain it. So there are special areas. They're not something you can see though. I doubt you'd be able to find them even if you went looking. Can report this craft here. So we need Zettles. Alright. Is there any more we can do? Yep. Target Dryads. Alright, the wood golem, I saw that the other day. Wait, the other day. When we were exploring the forest. We'll accept it. 3 more. We'll accept that. So I'm guessing we're going to be there at some point. And we'll get the lich rooms. That's all the requests we can take. So now we need to go to... Let's try Perka's Emporium. There seems to be an event here. Huh? Are you taking a nap, Perka? Huh? Well, if it isn't my favourite customer, Sophie. Should you really be asleep while your shop is open? Won't you lose customers? Worry not. I've taught myself to jump awake when I hear the jingle jangle of coal. Basically, the customers are my own personal alarm clocks. You can't treat your customers like that. No one's going to buy from you if you keep that up. It's fine, it's fine. My services are in too high a demand for that. My duplication power is so gosh darn useful. Everyone comes to me eventually. Shouldn't you be more careful with it? Won't it make you shrink? Shrink? Don't be ridiculous, Sophie. That's just silly. Really? I thought for sure that duplication power came with side effects. Putting that aside, I ought to tell you that I've been eyeing up the art of alchemy. If I learn this alchemy thingy, think of all the goodies I could make, duplicate and sell. It's the perfect business strategy. What do you think? If you're really interested, then come by my atelier. I think it's worth a try. For real? Alright, it's a date. Just don't get mad if I turn out to be a prodigy, okay? Nothing that we want to look at there. Oh, there seems to be an event over here. Ah, Sophie. Hi, Alette. What are you doing out here? Come on, isn't it obvious? I'm on the clock. Wait, you run this store? Yep, it's nothing all that grand, but it's all mine. It's called Alette's Sundries after all. Huh, actually, thought you were working with Perka over at her place. Huh, well, she did offer me my own corner at her shop. But since we live together, she already helps me out a lot. Borrowing space would be kinda, you know. Besides, if I want to make a name for myself as a merchant, then I've got to run my own business. That's really impressive, Alette. Well, since this place is called Sundries, I stock all kinds of stuff you won't find anywhere else, so I'll be expecting lots of business from you. Well, let's see what you've got then. so dark out, but you can bet your last call I'm still open for business. Grassicle, a Bee Hive, expired ticket. Pretty shells. We'll get 5 of those. So I'm sure we need some of those for... This beehive looks promising at a quality 90. Yep, we're ready to report. So, where are we going here? The dream tree. That was where we were going. Yeah, let's go there then. Bask in the sunlight at the highest point of the dream tree. Hunt blue pony too. Well, let's go and get the blue pony first. Seems to be a conversation point over there. Let's go here first. Where's the blue ponies at? And there's one, so we'll get him. Right, so let's just jump over here and we'll get the exploration. Oh look, some new items. Needn't have bothered buying them. We just found them, haven't we? Never mind. We've got some iron ore, which is what we needed to make the ingot. So that's handy. There we go, we'll use this. Right, let's head back to the Atelier then. Oh, what's here anyway? Near forest. There seems to be a talking point. Right, no. Windswept plains. What are we looking for here? Alright, it's them monsters. No, we'll get back to the Atelier. And it's AM5, so we need to sleep for a couple of hours maybe. There we go. Right, and then we're going to head straight to the dream tree. Although the brilliant sunlight dazzles you for a moment, its soothing warmth puts your heart at ease. Bask in sunlight, the highest point of the dream tree. So we should be able to make the recipe now. So let's head back to the atelier. We'll make that and then we will continue with our journey at a later date. Oh, we should make the ingot first anyway. So we can make the ingot now. Let's make the sickle while we're here. Yay, it's ready. You made a sickle. Yep, it'll make gathering plants and cutting down vines a whole lot easier. I see. It's true that there is a limit to what can be accomplished with bare hands. Alright, we're going to gather so much stuff. The Grassicle. Gathering tools. You can equip the gathering tools you create in the tools section of the main menu. Don't forget, you can only use your tools if they are equipped. The Grassicle. Use a Grassicle to gather plant materials from bushes found outside. With the Grassicle equipped, approach to a bush or a small tree and press square to gather materials. Plant materials are used very often in alchemy, so if you see a bush that looks ripe for the picking, take the opportunity to refresh your stock. Right, so let me do that right now. No, wasn't that one. Items. Gathering items. We've made 3. Seems a little bit excessive. But never mind. Let's see, what else have we got? So we were going to make the recipe for... Where was it at? Oh, we didn't make a blue neutralizer, but not to worry. We're making the sunlight Heliodor now. So, got that. Use this 10, right. So we need to... Oh, we'll use that one. Yep, that should be okay. And we made a sunlight Heliodor. And we've leveled up again. And we're done. 1 sunlight Heliodor, all topped up and ready to use. Honestly, I wasn't sure you could do it. I'm impressed. I'm lucky, I just had to recharge it. Making one from scratch would have been way too hard. Really? Why? I don't think it's made with just alchemy. There's something in there I don't really understand. Sophie, can I ask you something? Would you mind if I work on the other one? You think you can fix it? Maybe. No. Definitely. In fact, I'm certain of it. I promise I can do it. Alright, it's all yours. Really? I mean, thank you. Would you mind watching, just in case I do something wrong? Sure thing. I won't take my eyes off you for a second. I wasn't asking you to stare, just make sure I don't mess up, okay? If this really is Plakta, she was surprisingly competitive when she was younger. Although, I guess that hasn't changed much. Plakta's synthesis. Skip this tutorial. You may now synthesize items with Plakta as well as with Sophie. You can choose which alchemist to synthesize with when interacting with the cauldron. You can also switch between them on the recipe selection screen by pressing L2 and R2. The experience points will only be awarded to the character who performed the synthesis. Consider whose level you want to increase before beginning a synthesis. Exclusive recipes. There are recipes that can only be synthesized by Sophie or Plakta. You can check this on the recipe ideas screen. Choosing the right alchemist for the right job is key to successful synthesis. Among recipes there will be some with Sophie's or Plakta's icon displayed next to them. If you are having trouble unlocking the recipes with icons next to them, try progressing the main story some more. So we've made long boots. Oh, we've got the tasty looking date and trick hand. A fishing rod. Lovely, new recipes. Right. Devise the recipe for cloudburst hydrite. Well, let's save it. And I think that is going to be it for now. We've done quite a lot in this episode. We have explored the field and we have been looking for Ramizel, which turns out to be Sophie's grandmother when she was younger. The place is very mysterious still. It's all about dreams and changing dream states. It's very interesting. I can't wait to see Sophie meet her grandmother, if it is in fact a grandmother. It looks as though that Plakta is Plakta from the past, before she met Sophie, which seems a bit strange, but yeah, let's see how it continues in a future episode. So if you've made it to the end of this video, sorry it's been such a long one, just got lost in synthesizing and adventuring as you do. Thank you if you have made it this far. Please give me a like and a sub, and until next time, that's goodbye from me, and I will see you guys on the flip side.